Hey, Teresa Glass here with the Kitchen Driven Life. It is Thanksgiving week. Now, I know all of you that have committed to having Thanksgiving in your house are probably stressed out at this point. Luckily, my aunt has it, but to torture myself, I had my own version also because I love to cook. So, I'm going to bring you a series of video tips on all my easy day before preparation for my key items on my menu. Day before, because you don't want to be cooking all day the day your guests are coming over. You'll be tired, and then there's going to be cleanup, and you're going to go to bed at 7:30 and not be able to enjoy your family, and that's what this is all about. First things first, this episode, cheesecake. I make it for darn near every occasion in my house because my best friend Amanda loves it, and it's really hard to make on your own unless you know my secret tips. I've already started the process here in my stand mixer with the whisk attachment. Now, this is pumpkin cheesecake because it's Thanksgiving. The key, my key, is everything that goes into cheesecake batter has to be room temperature. Has to be, or it will not work. In here, in this, I already have 4 eggs. I already have my roasted pumpkin. Take a pie pumpkin, slice it in half, take all the seeds and the guts out, roast it with some water in a pan with foil over top for about an hour on 375. The peel, the outside of the pumpkin will come right off and you have your own pumpkin instead of from a can. And then also in here, I have some cinnamon, a little bit of ground ginger, and 3 room temperature blocks of cream cheese. Room temperature, they've been sitting out darn near all day. Then I'm gonna add 3½ tablespoons of flour and 1½ cups of brown sugar. I like brown sugar because it kind of tends to caramelize and give a little bit of a darker color, and we're looking for that in the pumpkin cheesecake. And then my other key here is whole nutmeg. Don't buy the already ground stuff. Do it yourself. It's super easy and it makes all the difference. All you have to have is one of these, the graters right here, a microplane, and then all you do is grind some of it in there. Don't get your fingers in there. Nobody wants to eat that. And it will make the difference with your cheesecake. Now, your crust. This is a Pampered Chef pan, right here, springform pan, so the sides come off. I always cover it in foil because when I put my cheesecake batter in here and go to bake it in the oven, I'm gonna put it in this roasting pan with some water to go around the sides. And no matter how tight these springform pans are, sometimes they leak and that will ruin a cheesecake. The crust, very, very simple, is 1½ cups of ground graham cracker, but it's about 20 to 22 crackers. And the other part is melted butter. So I'm gonna mix these two together in here, throw it in here. I use a jar like this to mat it down, 325 for about 8 to 10 minutes. Then you're gonna mix your batter, which is gonna turn out super smooth. I'll show you a picture later. You're gonna pour that in there, reduce the heat to 325 and cook it for about an hour, but watch it. When it starts to brown on top, you know it's done. I hope you like this video. There's more coming for Thanksgiving because there's a lot of work to do this week. So remember, enjoy.